It's Clara, the Book Goddess, and I'm here to bring you the 50 Bookish Questions book tag. I have 50 questions right here, and I'm going to go through them as fast as I can. So this is not an overly long video. I'm not sure who created this tag, but I will link to the blog post I am using down below in the description. So the first question is, what was the last book you read? That is Love Your Life, Not Theirs by Rachel Cruz. This is a nonfiction book about not keeping up with the Joneses. And it was a really good book. I did enjoy it. Which is the second question. Was it a good one? Yes, it was a good book. I did enjoy it, even though it was nonfiction, and I honestly don't care much for nonfiction. What made it good? It was a lot of very interesting ideas and things about managing money. I may hate math, but I actually kind of love reading about money and budgeting and all that stuff. And I loved it when Rachel told her personal stories. Question 4. Would you recommend it to other people? Yes, I would. Question 5, how often do you read? All the time. Just all the time. So, number 6, do you like to read? Yes. What was the last bad book you read is question 7. Bad book? Walden by Henry David Thoreau. I read this for school, and let's just say it was not good. Question 8, what made you dislike it? It was just bad, guys. It was... Besides the fact that I kind of felt very insulted by the chapter on reading, I just didn't like it. Question 9. Do you wish to be a writer? Yes, that's what I want to do for a living one day. Question 10. Has any book ever influenced you greatly? I would say yes, definitely. I think Inkheart helped me with my desire to be a writer. And Percy Jackson and King Arthur both got me into reading really, really big. Question 11. Do you read fan fiction? No, I might, if my friends write it, but personally, no, not really. Question 12, do you write fan fiction? I've tried and no, I can't. I mean, I could if I wanted to. I can write little scenes, but an actual big, long fan fiction, I've tried and I just have a very, very difficult time doing it. Question 13, what's your favorite book? I don't exactly know if I need to tell you if you've watched my videos, but that's Entwined by Heather Dixon, because this is a beautiful book. Just go read it if you haven't. Question 14, what's your least favorite book? Just one, really. They're all classics and I've had to read them all for school. But probably Robinson Crusoe or A Tale of Two Cities. I also hated In His Steps by Charles Sheldon and Looking Backward by Edward Bellamy. Question 15. Do you prefer physical books or to read on a device? I prefer physical books. I can't do an e-reader for long amounts of time unless I'm trying to speed read. Question 16. When did you learn to read? I was 4 when I went in preschool and I came out reading. So I was 4 or 5. Question 17, what is your favorite book you had to read in school? Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Question 18, what is your favorite book series? Inkheart by Cornelia Funk. Question 19, whoops, sorry, camera problems. Okay, there we go. Question 19, who is your favorite author? Heather Dixon. Question 20, what is your favorite genre? I like romance, fantasy. I like fantasy that's romantic. Question 21. Who is your favorite character in a book series? I'm going with Khalid from The Wrath and the Dawn duology, because I just love him. I posted a blog review of The Wrath and the Dawn on my blog, and if you want to know why I love Khalid, you can go read that. Question 22. Has a book ever transported you somewhere else? Yes, that's what books are supposed to do. Question 23. Which book do you wish had a sequel? I don't know. Entwined, I guess. It would have been nice if there was a sequel, but there isn't. Actually, for Entwined, I kind of want a different ending. Question 24, which book do you wish didn't have a sequel? No answer. Question 25, how long does it take you to read a book? It depends on how long the book is and how busy I am. Question 26, do you like when books become movies? If they do it right, yes, I do. If they don't do it, just no. Question 27, which book was ruined by its movie adaptation? Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters, and the first one, too. No. No. Question 28. Which movie has done a book justice? Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows by J.K. Rowling. Both of those movies were amazing. The whole Harry Potter movies just did great. Question 29. Do you read newspapers? No, not really. My parents don't get the newspaper. Question 30. Do you read magazines? Every once in a while, yes. 31. Do you prefer newspapers or magazines? Magazines. 32. Do you read while in bed? Yes. Question 33, do you read on the toilet? Guilty. Question 34, do you read while in the car? Yes. Question 35, do you read while in the bath? No. Question 36, are you a fast reader? I would say so. Question 37, are you a slow reader? No. Question 38, where is your favorite place to read? In the car, actually. Question 39, is it hard for you to concentrate while you read? No. Question 40, do you need a room to be silent while you read? No, I don't. I actually like listening to music when I read. Question 41, who gave you your love for reading? I don't really know, actually. I think I just read Percy Jackson and fell in love with reading, so Rick Riordan, I guess. Question 42, what book is next on your list to read? That is To Finish The Rose and the Dagger by Renee Ahdieh. Question 43, when did you start to read chapter books? 6, 7, maybe. Question 44, who is your favorite children's book author? Rick Riordan. Question 45, which author would you most want to interview? Probably J.K. Rowling. I don't know. That's the same author. That's the same answer from here. But I would love to know how J.K. Rowling did it. You know, Harry Potter and all that stuff. I think that would be really cool. Question 46, which author do you think you'd be friends with? I could see myself being friends with Heather Dixon. I've read her blog and she seems really quirky, and she wrote my favorite book in the universe, so we could kind of talk about Keeper, because Keeper's amazing. What book have you reread the most? I've read the entire Percy Jackson series 3 times, which is pretty good. 48, which books do you consider classics? The old ones. Just the old ones. Question 49, which books do you think should be taught in every school? Can we get rid of the boring books, please? Everything else is fine, just no boring books. Well, you gotta be careful. You still need to read classics, but you just don't need to read the boring ones, because here's what I found. A lot of classics, the only thing you can, learn from them is how you're not supposed to write, how you shouldn't write in this day and age. So, yeah. Question 50, last one. Which books should be banned from all schools? I don't think we should ban books, personally. I think you need to read books. If you're gonna ban a book because of the ideas, and then just don't do that. Okay, I was at a library and Gone with the Wind was banned, which I can get if you're going at it from a political standpoint. It made the Yankees seem like bad guys, but still. I don't like the idea of people banning books and saying, oh no, you can't read this, because of the political views or whatever in it. So, yeah, that's it for this tag, by the way. I hope that was fast enough. That was 50 questions. So thank you guys for watching, and if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. I try my very hardest to post videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So thank you guys very much for watching again, and don't forget to follow the blog and subscribe. Bye!